Some stories don't need drama or outrageous moments to leave an impact. Sometimes the most powerful stories are quiet, simple, human. This is the story of the day a total stranger showed me more kindness than anyone in my life, right when I needed it most. I'm a 27-year-old guy, living a pretty average life, but last month, everything hit me at once. Work was overwhelming, my rent went up, my car broke down, and even though I had friends, it felt like everyone was too busy to notice how burnt out I was. I kept telling myself it was fine, but you know the feeling when life becomes quiet, yet your mind gets louder? That was me. Then came a Wednesday that mentally and emotionally broke me. I walked out of work feeling exhausted, only to step into a light rain that somehow made everything feel heavier. I headed to the bus stop with my head down, tired and drained. When I reached the bus stop, I noticed an older man sitting on the bench. He looked like he was in his late 60s or early 70s, with worn-out grocery bags by his feet. He looked tired, but calm, peaceful. After a moment, he looked up at me and said, "You look like you've had a long day." Normally, I would have smiled politely and ended the conversation, but the way he said it was gentle, almost fatherly, so I actually replied, "Yeah, it's been rough." He nodded slowly and said, "Bad days don't mean bad life. Sometimes you're just passing through a storm." I didn't know it at that moment, but he was about to change my entire week. The bus arrived and I got on first. As I turned around, I saw the old man struggling. One of his grocery bags had ripped open. Cans rolled forward along the floor. Apples rolled backward. People stared, but no one moved. Without thinking, I walked back and helped him pick everything up. I even had a spare reusable bag in my backpack, so I gave it to him. He smiled and said, "Thank you, young man. Not many people help anymore." I told him he deserved the help, even before I got. Then he reached into his jacket pocket, pulled out a folded piece of paper and said, "You dropped this." But I hadn't dropped anything. When I opened the paper, it wasn't something I dropped. It was something he wrote. The note said, "If today felt heavy, remember this. You still had enough strength to help someone else. That makes you stronger than you think." I looked up and he wasn't smiling anymore. He was looking right at me with a soft, honest expression. He said, "Sometimes we carry storms inside us, and sometimes we just need someone to remind us that we're not walking through them alone." He got off the bus 2 stops later. Just like that, he was gone. That note, I still have it. It's in my wallet. A small reminder that the world hasn't completely lost its softness. The next day, I woke up feeling a little lighter. Not perfect, not healed, but lighter. And sometimes lighter is enough to keep going. This experience taught me something important. You never know what someone else is going through. And sometimes a single sentence, a tiny act of kindness, can stay with you longer than you expect. Thank you for listening. If this story touched you, remember this. Kindness isn't always loud or grand. Sometimes it's a quiet moment between 2 strangers on a rainy day, and that's enough to change someone's life.